Right. You just caught me in the downtime between playing Divinity Original Sin. It's good. It's really good. It's a turn-based RPG, really fucking deep. Yeah, it's fucking great. It's one of the best RPGs I've ever played, and you should pick it up on that, because it's like 30 quid or something, probably cheaper somewhere, and you'll get hours out of it. Just listen to the other cunt, because he knows more about it than I do, and I can't be fucking arsed. I'm cooking bacon and that. Divinity Original Sin isn't just one of the best RPGs ever made, it's one of the best games ever. Period. And it ends there as far as I'm concerned. This is coming from someone who for the most part has been suffering from serious RPG fatigue of late. It really is hard for me to put into words just how much fun I've been having with this game over the last few days. Coming off the back of The Witcher 3, which to be fair is a more than competent RPG in its own right, Divinity just has those few hundred extra layers of depth I've been wanting from my games this past few years. Larian Studios, the developers of the game, have crafted something so outstandingly rich in detail, atmosphere and mechanics that it's hard to believe I'll ever be able to go back to a console-friendly RPG without pining for the systems that have been implemented so well in Divinity. Now, I could sit here and tell you all about the incredible character building tools the game offers you to explore, the wonderfully charming characters whose traits you can customise for a more personal role-playing experience, the wonderfully deep and tactile turn-based combat that works on real-life logic to provide some really cool and intense fights. But I'm not going to. Divinity is one of those games that would take all day to do justice to, and by the end the audience would just be bored of my poor explanation. Instead, I'm going to point you to Team Double Dragon's playthrough on YouTube. Even if you're not a fan of the Yogscast, their style of play really does outline the whimsical nature of the game while still showing that it's one of the deepest RPGs imaginable. Given that this last statement makes this review seem a little redundant, I'll say just this. If you're a die-hard RPG fan of old who's been a little disappointed by what the industry has been throwing out these last few years, Divinity Original Sin is a must-buy. And for those of you who consider yourselves a more casual gamer, just give it a try. Its systems really aren't that hard to understand once you've spent an hour or two with them, and I guarantee it'll have you hooked after then.